Welcome to another video of body language. Today I'm going to review an interview between Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham. So let's see where it goes.
Welcome to HBO's Screening Room. I am, of course, Dwayne Johnson, also affectionately known, don't look at me like that, known around the world as the world's sexiest man. This is my co-star, the one, the only, Jason Statham.
You can see that the interview is being led by Dwayne Johnson, okay? So Jason Statham is letting him carry the weight right now, emotionally. You can see that first, Jason Statham have some tension inside. You can see on the lips, you can see on the closed hand, you can see on the crossed legs, okay? On the other hand, you can see open legs with Dwayne Johnson, open hands, open gestures. He's using the whole space that he has right now. He's speaking with a loud voice, with a deeper voice. He's making sure he's leading the conversation correctly. Okay? Again, a thing that I told you before, he's marking the words, the phrases, the sentences with his gesture, his hands. Every time he makes a gesture, has its meaning. You can, so I recommend you to do that. And you can see that he's even grabbing the words or the sentences that he is telling. It's very interesting how he used the dominance gesture, body language to carry his words. It's very interesting.
Of course, Dwayne Johnson, also.
You can see a little tick of Statham right here. A tick of tension.
Of course, Dwayne Johnson.
Okay, it's a succession stick to close the hand as similar to this.
Also affectionately known.
Okay. Dwayne Johnson checks with his partner, okay, if his words are being transmitted at its should. We normally check the places or looked at the places or the people when we are talking that gives us some relaxation, some support, emotional support. In this case, Dwayne Johnson is using Jason Statham as a supporting role.
Affectionately known, don't look at me like that, known around the world as the world's sexiest man. This is my
Very interesting. To introduce his partner, he used the finger, the pointing finger.
Don't look at me like that.
I mean, Dwayne Johnson.
Known around the world as the world's sexiest man. This is my co-star, the one, the only, Jason Statham. We're going to watch a scene from our...
Okay, you can see the tension on the hand of Jason Statham.
We're going to watch a scene from our...
He's not sure of where to place his hand to rub her head, her neck, to relax himself. Okay, it's like massaging himself. Dwayne Johnson is opening the arms, the palms. He's showing the palms. He's showing that he's trustworthy to the viewer.
Our new movie, Hobbs and Shaw.
Where's the remote?
Okay, he's laughing, a practiced laugh, but a practiced truthful laugh. What it means? It's a truthful laugh because he smiles with the mouth, he smiles with the eyes. Okay, he smiles with the whole face, but it's practice because the way he's carrying the interview, he is making sure that he's all time in a high energy state. On the other part, Jason Statham is being true to himself. Right now, he's not feeling so well, in the sense that he doesn't feel like talking so much to carry the conversation, to carry the interview. So he's letting his co-star to do it. It's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong about that.
We're going to talk about the scene.
Right in my eyes.
Okay.
burns.
Oh my God. Such good memories.
Okay, Jason Statham, the hand on the face, okay, so he's protecting himself. He's protecting himself. He's massaging the leg, okay, he's in some kind of emotional tension. He's not so comfortable. This is a very introvert and extrovert dynamic, okay? You can see the difference between the two energies, okay?
Such good memories. This was such a pivotal scene for the audience. We had to establish these characters, and if we nail this scene, then this is the scene that the audience says, I'm on the ride.
We get put in the most
Very-
awkward and the most difficult.
Very interesting. What I told you, for example, in the Ragnar video, in the Peaky Blinders video, you make some noise, in this case, the fingers, you make noise with the hands while on the table to show people that you are here. It's a very dominant move, it's a very gorilla move. What I told you on the Ragnar video exactly. For example, Ragnar when he throws the sword, I think is the sword, yes. This is a very dominant move.
We get put in the most.
The audience says, I'm on the ride.
We get put in the most awkward and the most difficult of situations. That becomes
He touches his face, okay, to relax, to prepare himself emotionally to share the information.
the fun of it.
The world stakes are at hand, and we have to team up.
Sadly, yeah.
He's closing the hands, okay. Let's see, it's the same every time, so let's see if he improves.
Exactly, yes. This scene, it's right in the beginning of the
Slap
movie.
bang at the beginning.
Yeah. You can see the difference between the two actors. Jason Statham is more true to himself. He doesn't like. It's like Tom Hardy. There are some actors that like to control, to show a different kind of presence on social presence. In this case, Dwayne Johnson, and there are other actors that prefer to be there, to be them, truthfully. And in this case, Jason Statham is being himself. Okay, he's showing himself to the camera.
Yeah, it was scripted.
And we got to set that morning, and I
First-
go to Jason.
You can see the whole energy is different. You can see the whole emotional thing, okay, of Jason Statham, and you can see the the subtle one, the Rock. If you understand me, the Rock, he's in his territory. He's not going to move from there. He's occupying his space. He's not making any more effort than he should.
Very first day, by the way,
Yeah.
day one. Never how you should start a movie, day one. Hey, Jason, I have these alts.
It's the fun of being able to sort of embrace what is funny and what's better. There's some value in having that spontaneity.
It wound up being so good.
Very interesting. The two, they are truthfully sharing with each other things. Okay, even though the dynamic, the body language dynamic, the energy dynamic, they have a wall between the two, but in communicating with to the viewer, communicating to themselves, they are being truthful. They are focused on each other. They want to share their own views.
Good, man.
There's been many, many moments where we
And you can see Jason Statham is more doesn't have so much control of his unconscious.
just trying to keep a straight face. Camera cuts, we're busting out.
Guy wants to go that way, the other guy wants to go that way.
Yeah.
They're bought together this way.
We have
The same that with the fingers, now with the fist.
to sort of embrace that there's a bigger and greater good other
Yes.
than what our own self.
He's making the same gestures again and again. Okay, that's why I told you. Always be focused on what you are doing with your hands. If you are always doing the same gestures, you have to change, or maybe you have to put the hand on another place. Okay, but this with practice you will get it.
Selfish needs are.
We went into this movie knowing that, man, what
Mira, okay, right now, first time Dwayne Johnson, he touched his face, so he's not being so confident as before. He's thinking, he's managing his emotions. He's losing a little of space of control of the situation,
into this movie knowing that, man, what an opportunity we have to deliver something really cool and big and fun for the world.
and you can see why. What he's telling about starting the film, what the process was, and the whole thing has he makes him a lot very emotional. You can see that on his eyes, on his blinking. Is what I mean. Let's see if I managed to do that correctly.
Have to deliver something really cool and big and fun.
Look. Blinking. Look at the blinking.
Other than what our own selfish needs are.
We went into this movie knowing that, man,
You can see the blinking.
what an opportunity we have to deliver something really cool and big and fun for the world.
So you guys,
An official wrap on myself.
He closed his body completely to his partner, okay? And now you will see that he doesn't talk. He tries to talk when Dwayne Johnson makes the space for him to do that, but he doesn't. Look closely.
My amazing co-star Jason Statham. Thank you for joining us on the HBO's screening room. Yeah, and enjoy Hobbs.
He tries to speak, he breathes in, but he doesn't manage to do that. It doesn't matter. If you are not feeling in the moment, you don't have to force yourself, okay? You have to just, for example, you can, like in this interview, you can make your partner know about your feelings and what you are feeling right now and your state of energy, and you can let her, him, or whatever carry the situation. So, but you don't have to force yourself. You are, because people will notice, okay?
Co-star Jason Statham. Thank you for joining us.
And very interesting thing, you can see that they both are very masculine people, okay? But you will see in Jason making the same noises that Dwayne Johnson is making to mark his territory. Look at the noise of the palm.
That is an official wrap on myself, my amazing co-star Jason Statham.
Okay, so they both are very masculine men, but they have a very different types of energy. So as a man, as a woman, whatever, you can carry different types of energy depending on your situation, depending on your personality. Okay, what I'm trying to teach you here is you can play with it. Maybe someday you can be more confident. Someday you can be more submissive. It doesn't depend. Okay, you have to play and see what you are feeling more true to your personality.
Statham, thank you for joining.
So this will be the end of the video. If you like it, like it. If not, not like it. Comment below if you want, or for any tip, any comment for me. And I see you on the next one. Good day and good luck.